Hey, everybody. Hold on, there's an airplane flying over. Also, let's pause this. Um, all right, it's Friday, and I just posted an assignment to Schoology about imagery. We've been talking about that in class the last day or so. And so the assignment just asks you to go through one of the two readings in the books, articles, and videos folder on our Schoology homepage for our class, or even just use your own reading. Something that you have read, narrative fiction that has imagery that stands out to you, right? We're talking about the way an author describes setting, character, emotion, anything that helps to paint a picture of what is happening in the story in your mind. Um, and so I'd like for you to give me some examples of that, some of the the most impactful or beautiful imagery that you've read. And again, you can use of those, one or both of those readings from the folder in our class Schoology. Um, and then it's this: we're going to write. But before we write, we need some ideas. So what I would like for you to do this weekend is to come up with some ideas. I know some of you have told me that yes, you already have ideas, and that's great. But I'd like for you to come up with three ideas, even if you've got one good one already. And so, just some ideas about how you might come up with ideas from a conversation you've had with a friend or a family member or teacher. The last idea that I wrote, it was from a conversation with a friend of mine who, he's an older guy and he served in the military, and he was talking about his experience there, and that got me thinking about like the military families all over the country, over the ages, who have dealt with loss and who've dealt with the anger and frustration they must be feeling, and so that's what I wanted to explore. Um, News articles are also good sources for for interesting or odd information. Sometimes real stories from the news can create some of the best fictional ideas. Um, Observations out in the world, right? Just walking around, you see things and write about those things you see, or write about what you imagine those things are, right? So you see somebody having a fight with their significant other in the parking lot of a Target. What are they fighting about? Like what is happening there? What part of the story is that? There are so many things out there in the real world that you can use for inspiration. Media, obviously TV shows, YouTube, TikTok, uh, whatever, I don't know, Parlay. I don't know what you're looking at on your cellular phones, but any kind of media can be inspirational when it comes to fictional stories. And then music. So with or without lyrics. Without lyrics seems kind of esoteric, but I think that without lyric music can be very powerful when it comes to inspiration. And the music with lyrics. I was just listening to the First Aid Kit cover of America by Simon and Garfunkel. These lyrics are some of my favorite lyrics ever, because this tells such an incredibly beautiful yet succinct story. This is almost like a Hemingway story, right? Where it's just super short but super super touching. I would recommend listening to this song absolutely anytime. It's so good. This last part here, Kathy, I'm lost. I said, though I knew she was sleeping, and I'm empty and aching, and I don't know why. Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all come to look for America. Like there's something just so morose but hopeful, like it's this like universal emptiness, this universal like oceanic feeling that we experience, where like we feel a certain way, empty and aching, and we don't know why, and we're looking for answers. And for a lot of people, that answer in the past, at least, has been to come to America. Um, or this might even be the idea of America as a metaphor, is what people are looking for. So there are so many good things out there to inspire you for ideas about what to write. Yeah. So here, put your ideas. Tell me what they're like. Um, I'd like for you to share them with somebody, get some feedback too, if you have the ability to do so over the weekend. And then if you find something from a piece of media or music or pictures or whatever, try to link it here in the idea box so I can see it, so I can see what the genesis is, because I'd like to see that. Other than that, uh, you're doing great so far. I'm really proud of all the work everybody's done to this point. If you need any assistance, contact me whenever. You can hit me on Remind, or you can email me. I'm here to support you in whatever way I can. So if you need anything, just let me know. And other than that, have a great weekend, and I will see some of you on Monday. Remember, Monday is in place of Wednesday. So my Wednesday students, don't come Wednesday. Please come on Monday instead. Um, and that's it. All right, everybody, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.